What's up, guys? Game Fan World Games here, and I'm back for another drama script this Saturday, and I'm just gonna give a brief review of Fastlane, and I may talk about some other things, but yeah, Fastlane didn't really sit well with me, especially the Divas matches. Sasha Banks versus Nia Jax, it started out good, but then the finish is what kind of threw me off. So from out of nowhere, Nia Jax is working Sasha Banks the whole match, and instead of a roll-up pin victory or getting Nia Jax to submit, they have Sasha Banks do a roll-up bridge for the 1, 2, 3. Now, I get that it's scripted, but from a believable sense, Sasha Banks is like what, 103, 104, and Nia Jax weighs 240. So you're telling me that after dominating the majority of the whole match, Nia Jax can't pop out of a bridge? Not a roll-up, not a small package, a bridge? Which Sasha looked like she was struggling just to stretch that far to even get the bridge? Yeah, so really didn't, like I said, I have no problem with Sasha Banks winning. I just have a problem with the finish. I like my finishes to be somewhat believable. That finish is not believable in any way, shape, or form. And then we had the match for the Raw Women's Championship. Bayley calls out Charlotte and says you can't win the match without Dana Brooke being there. So Charlotte sends Dana Brooke to the back, and then Sasha comes out and interferes in the match, blatantly shoves Charlotte. There's no disqualification. Like, clear as day, 100% puts her hands on Charlotte in front of the ref. Ref wasn't even distracted. Ref saw everything, and the match still continued. So at this point, I'm like, okay, things are getting TNA-ish, and the cricket's going on in the background. That's how I was looking at this match. I'm like, no DQ? And then Bayley wins the match. Obviously not clean, but at this point, it's like, when is Bayley gonna get a clean victory with the title? Because this is making her title run look horrible. She hasn't won a match that deals with Charlotte cleanly. And then on Raw, Sasha has to beat Bayley to get into the triple threat match for WrestleMania, and she does. She makes Bayley submit. So now you're making your champion look like complete utter dog shit. Not only can Bayley not win or defend the title on her own, you made her submit. So now we head into WrestleMania 33 with a women's for the Raw title, women's title, women's triple threat match. We were probably gonna get there anyway, but the route they took to get there could have been done a lot better. Besides, and then you have Charlotte lose on Fastlane too. That's another thing. Right? You enter pay-per-view streak on a pay-per-view like Fastlane, not WrestleMania. Fastlane. What else? Sami Zayn and Samoa Joe was probably the best match on the card, right next to Neville and Luke Gallagher. The Roman Reigns match was okay, even though they basically shitted on Braun Strowman's character the next night on Raw. Braun Strowman calls out Roman Reigns. Roman Reigns doesn't come out. Undertaker comes out. Braun Strowman doesn't fight Undertaker. Braun Strowman just leaves, and then Roman Reigns comes out. So Roman is afraid of Braun, but not the Undertaker, and Braun is afraid of Roman. Excuse me, Braun is afraid of Taker. So that didn't make sense, but It's Raw. Raw hasn't made sense ever since Kevin Owens won the title, and we could even dwell on that a little because Triple H really never gave us a full reason. Well, he did give us a full reason, but the fact that it was 4 to 5 months later is kind of, yeah. But moving on to the show that makes sense, we have Randy Orton that finally turned his back on Bray Wyatt by burning down the Bray Wyatt compound. Alyssa Bliss apparently is going to have to defend her Smackdown Women's title against every female on the roster. I don't know how that's going to work on the pay-per-view, but it is what it is. And there's a prize chance for Naomi to return if she's healed in time. And now we finally have the feud set with AJ Styles versus Shane, as Randy Orton beats AJ Styles cleanly in the main event. And let's talk about The Miz and how fucking fantastic The Miz's promo was on Talking Smack. If you didn't see Talking Smack, I suggest you go watch this past week's Talking Smack and watch The Miz go to work. Because Miz right now is the best heel within the WWE. Hands down. Miz is the best heel. But yeah, that's going to wrap this up for this week's Drama Scripted Saturday. Remember, this is Drama Scripted Saturday every Saturday. And until next Saturday, guys, later and peace.